Hello and welcome to my good music review. Today it's going to be Cruel Summer, the compilation album by Good Music. The group is led by the legendary producer / MC Kanye West. Members include the likes of Big Sean, Pusha T, and 2 Chainz, just to name a few. Today I will be giving you a track-by-track review of it, and then I'll summarize what I think of it at the end. The album starts off with To the World, which is pretty much an R. Kelly song. The beat is nice, the singing is middling, and Ye's verse is subpar, 0 for 1. Click. I really like this production and the arrangement on this song. It's mostly bragging. Big Sean raps about mostly how many girls he fucks, Jay-Z about his money, and Ye does what Ye does. Going into black and white differences, and that's pretty much it, what he does. I really like Sean's verse, because he just stays on topic the best. So then going on to Mercy, which for me just has the best beat off the whole album. And Sean's verse is really, really dope. He has all this ass wordplay, just reading off a couple. Ass Quake, Ass State, Ass Trey. I just like it. And in the mid-song, the beat changes. I don't like the second beat quite as much as the first one, but the first one is like the dopest one you're going to hear on the song. It remains dope. So, New God Flow. Hands down, best song off the whole album. Pusha T just really kills it with his wordplay. Here's some of my favorite lines. If you go coupe, I go 4-door. Or I see them shopping at Tarjay. And Ye does this thing over the whole thing. Overall, just a really dope song. Listen to it. Starting off The Morning with a Bob Marley sample. Then Raekwon comes in and just murders it. He isn't really saying that much, but he doesn't have to. The wordplay is enough there. Then it goes into Illuminati rumors and the concept of something from nothing in some of the verses. Overall, it's just a nice track. Going over to Cold, it has high energy production. Ye's verses are hot, but at the end what ruins it for me is that Ye lets Khaled literally talk over the beat for a minute. That just ruins it for me. Higher is the smoker joint off the whole album. I really like to smoke to it. The pitch of the dream in the beginning is just perfect for me. They're rapping about girls, weed, mostly combined, and then ending it off with money. I really like the samples on the whole track, especially I'm higher than a motherfucker. If you've heard it, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, going over to Sin City, the song paints a really good word picture of a dysfunctional city. Probably judging from the origins of Kanye, it's Chicago, but it doesn't say. They go into sins like cocaine, girls, gambling. I fucks with it. Going on to The One. This is like a song I don't like. The track has a nice beat, but it's slow. The hook is long and full of feeling. The verses are by Kanye, Big Sean, and 2 Chainz. I just don't feel they hold up, especially Sean's and 2 Chainz over this heartfelt beat. You'd need somebody who usually performs better wordplay and better bars overall. I was wondering why don't you put the Jay-Z feature here, or get Common or Mos Def, who are both signed to Good Music, to go over here. I mean, where's Mos Def for this whole thing anyway? Going on to Creepers. This is a Cudi song. I don't really like Cudi. He sings off beat, and for the standards of this album, the beat is really, really simple. Very snare heavy. I don't like it. Maybe if you're a Cudi fan, but I don't know. Bliss, R&B love song with John Legend and Tiana Taylor. It sounds good, but it's just not hip-hop. I don't feel comfortable reviewing it, so going over to I Don't Like. Ye has the hands down the nicest verse on the whole thing. I just hate Chief Keef's verse, and that just crushes the middling song it would be. I can see its mainstream appeal though. So overall I have 6 of the songs I really like. The album has 12 songs, by the way. The production and the arrangement is just extraordinary, one of the best of those I've heard this year. It has a ton of rappers, so it's really hard to stay on subject, though. And sometimes the verses do sound like the concept is lost overall. And sometimes it just sounds as if it didn't have a direction. Sonically, though, it's pretty tight since Ye kept his eyes on the boards, I guess. It just has too many weak or experimental songs, and some of the verses are kind of weak too. So, having said that, the 6 songs I really like are real bangers on here. I'd give it a 4 out of 5, and it's worth a purchase in my opinion. But let me know what you think.